Okay, looks like I'm in a packet and I can shit. Please don't end. Please don't end. Okay. When I see people in chat start to talk, if there's people watching, aha, 3 viewers already. First, keep my shorts again. I thought I was getting a constant refreshing. Third, hello Preslin, Russell, and Logan. Okay. Caleb, can you bring Mom a Tylenol? Because she asked me to, but I'm doing something. Thank you. Okay. See, I think. Caleb subscribed to my channel. I was gonna say, I think I had more people in here. I think I had like 5, 7 people. I don't really. The one that says Tylenol? It's okay. I'll start now because if they don't join, they're fake. Okay, so ask Mom. I think one. Just ask her. Oh, sorry. I said I got 6 viewers. So Yuri just read my poem. I was arguing with Caleb. Yuri just read my poem, and she's staring at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Olivia, this one might be even better than Yes, let's go! My poem was better. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? I thought about your boobs already. Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. That is definitely exactly why. You did a good job explaining. What? I'm not doing a Fortnite stream right now. Quit, watch or stop. I really wanted to check one in Mercury, so I thought of the images. No, I can't. I have to stop with this joke. Very visibly swallows. Hold on. Gulp. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Used to being bruised so heavily by me. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer patience to her. Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. I love you. Probably sounds really stupid. I love you. Being motivated by my writing is because I love you. It just makes me really happy. Thanks. I love you. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Who would laugh at you? Who would laugh at your beautiful face and other beautiful things? Do you ever think that? Again, Yuri nods. Even your close friends, does she have close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. She doesn't have close friends. Why would you say that to her? I wonder why. It's because she doesn't have friends. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Oh my gosh, I have to buckle up. Her handwriting is so hard to read. And it's long. Okay. The raccoon. Okay. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, and my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. This isn't about cutting bread with the raccoon, is it? The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon is taken to following me. We could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic pub. Whoa, I can't read that. Conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. This is not about bread. Yuri, you can't be doing this. Yuri, you cannot be doing this. This is not about bread. Does anyone in chat think it's about... This is not about bread. I was a little more daring. Yeah, this is very daring. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. It's not metaphorical. It's not metaphorical. It is not. I mean, technically, yes. Blood wrote a college essay. I wish Blood wrote a college essay because I would have liked it more than that one. I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. I can imagine what the poem is about, and I don't, Yuri, you're losing me. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. You prefer a lot of things about that poem, don't you? Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Raccoon and bread. I'm sorry. You could have done so much more. I mean, okay, raccoons like scavenge. Okay, I'm not. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Don't think about it. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. Yeah, no, this is literally situationship core, sharing your feelings. I don't understand. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies? Hobbies? Your hobbies? It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself? Your hobby? So sometimes I enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Bro, am I stupid? Because they're embarrassed. Okay, you shouldn't be embarrassed. You shouldn't feel shame about yourself. I want to get you help. This is why I prefer not taking. And people would make fun of me. I hope people wouldn't make fun of you. I don't think they're gonna make fun of you when you get sent to the psych ward. Don't you have anything like that, Olivia? I mean, I really wanted to join the anime club. I think that's enough. Well, yeah, I guess I do. Everyone has a little something like that. Yeah. best you could do is respect each other and her individuality. She's not wrong. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. That did make me uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. Really, it's not weirdness. This is, okay. I think this, is this like the turn? Because I feel like this is turning. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. Like MC probably, like, we got ourselves into more than, like, we bit off more than we could chew. There aren't many people like you. Yeah. That's exaggerating a little bit. Okay, just accept the compliment. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing. That's what love does to you, girl. Now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that. It's nothing, really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Alright, I think we're doing the same route we took last time. We're gonna go Natsuki next. Natsuki? Well, I can admit it's better than the last one. Wow, how generous of you, Natsuki. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort. That's good. But I still don't like this at all. That's so mean. It's trying too hard to be serious. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Because you're not the person I'm trying to impress. Huh? What do you mean by that? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It only just sounds like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother with trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki stopped short all of a sudden. Okay, so either she realized that we're trying to impress Yuri, or she accidentally complimented Yuri's level, like Yuri's skill of poetry. Don't tell me. Yep, she knows we're trying to be risky. Huh? You're not just trying to impress Yuri, aren't you? Dang it! How did you know? What are you talking about? And keep your voice down. You know Yuri would love this angsty. Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean, ooh. Looks like I'm in trouble. We got caught. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me. Yeah, I don't understand. Like, okay, if I get Natsuki being upset with the principal because the principal is that I'm a bad person. I'm so done with you. Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me. Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me. Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world full of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Bro. She clocked us. Alright, Monica. Hi, Monica. Oh, I didn't even get to see Sayori's poem. Or not Sayori, Natsuki's poem. Hi, Monica. It's going alright. As long as it's not going bad. It could be going better if I wasn't talking to you. I'm happy you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Yeah, I would not count on that. We're kind of alone. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Yes, Monica. Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. This one's good. Feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but you've been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing, so how did you know? How did you know? I guess so. Can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. Ew! Ew, 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 she knows. She knows. That's the best way to describe it. That poem was not romantic that she read. Well, I guess, like, depending on how you see romance. when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Oh, when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? Yeah, I'm kind of wondering the same thing. I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that. You must be pretty into her. Ew! Monica! Why would she say that? Huh? You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm kidding. You're not kidding. You know you're not kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. What? She has what, Monica? Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Oh! Don't you dare. Monica kind of... She just whispered... She did not! It's just a hunch, but... There's not really anything... Okay. Probably not the best... Probably not the best way to defend her. There's not really anything wrong with that. Monica... That's so mean. Oh, well, I know. Oh my gosh, Monica is such a bully. Saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me? The colors, they won't stop, right? I'm not even reading Monica's poem with any, interest in my voice. The colors, they won't stop, right? Beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Monica, that last part is a little bit freaky. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Ha 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 ha. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. I don't. No, I never said, no, yes I did. I do not like it. I don't like anything about you. That's kind of a thing I've never seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Yeah, load me. Bro, what? Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. The mood was I wanted to stop reading. That was the mood. It's almost like magic. Get out. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Ha 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 ha. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of feelings. Monica's poems are the most important. I don't care. I don't care. She's mean, so I'm going to ignore them. I don't care if she wants to play a darn vinyl on pizza crust, sine, cosine, tangent, whatever. A conversation with the reader. That's me. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. I didn't consent. Sometimes you'll find yourself faced with a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Don't forget to save... Monica! You're not supposed to know that I can do that. You never know when you might change your mind. Monica. Monica, I'm not gonna go back on my save file so I could choose the option for you when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? She's getting too meta. What am I even talking about? Ha 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 ha. That's my advice for today.
Thanks for listening. You didn't really give me a choice. Sayori's turn. I saved Sayori for last because I like Sayori. Alright, she's reading my poem. What do you think? Ooh, I like this one, Olivia. Thank you. It has some feelings in it. Yes, it does. Oh, I'm glad. I mean, it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. Sorry. That's not very helpful, you know. I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. That's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. No, I feel like she's right. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. It is. Thanks for catching on. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Aw, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right, I hate you. You're so mean to her. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. There's Perchman that says Silbido Toilet. This is Caleb. I love B-Ball 1126. This is Caleb. Who's your profile picture? Silbido Toilet. Skibbity Toilet. How did he spell it wrong both times? I think it's Jowl. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. I can. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. And make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Huh? Is it? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Olivia. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? I'm excited. Let's see what Sayori cooked up. Bottles. What? Okay. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. In bottles, all in a row. Uh-oh. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile beneath my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Foreshadowing. This might be foreshadowing. I don't like this. Holy crap, yeah! That's what I thought. Hey, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Hey, Lori, are you okay? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. I haven't really in touch with my feelings recently. Are you okay? That was kind of creepy. Are you okay? Creepy? Not exactly. Maybe this isn't me being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it.
Olivia, I hurt myself on the street.
The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Yeah, she should be proud of it. I'm proud of her. I'm just worried about her. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing's like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself, Lori. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, everyone! We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so everyone can come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Oh, do we really have to do something for the festival? Oh, shut up, you hater. It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Or just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. And you don't really do well with anything, and that's what I love about you. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets that we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Bro, nobody is going to watch a poetry performance, Monica. Are you stupid? Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Nobody is going to want to do that. Sayori's putting all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? That's what I think. You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Huh? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? I think it's atrocious. Oh, sorry. Well, no. It's not a bad idea. I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki for once. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys? No, Sayori. I understand. Why are you pretending to care? Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. You do not care about anybody's feelings. So I'm sorry. You are not sorry. But think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Why is she suddenly giving a speech as if she cares about us? Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we could do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... Stop it! You freaks. Freakies in the chat. It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any argument left. Oh, okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone's expectant faces. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. Ha 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 ha. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Is it now? Is the club gonna be the death of you? Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. You're going to practice reading them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden! Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? I know. Don't worry, I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. To a specific poem she has in mind, she then stands behind a podium. The title, I don't want another Monica poem! They're so boring. The way they fly. Okay, Monica. I have to read it in a very poetic Monica voice. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before? Or is she simply a natural? Oh, so I don't have to read it? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Bro, Sayori, you're such a glazer. It's okay to hate. Like, it is okay to hate. I know what you're thinking in your head. I was just trying to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called Yuri Anxiously Glances at Each of Us. You can do it, Yuri. What? It's called what? It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. You know what? No, I can't judge. Yet. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem.
What?
Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back to reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. Yes, she's awesome. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her. We are caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Did you write that for your fictional boyfriend? Monica's so evil, she'd probably say that. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down to the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and eventually walks to the podium. Is there fighting in this? You could say that. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting it to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. That's actually that's good advice. That's good advice if you want to read your poem in front of people. Really, Monica W? Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Olivia liked it. Especially Olivia liked it. I love you. Hey, if that's a good sign. What does that even mean? Came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Huh? Why are you trying to blow out her light? Why are you trying to dim her light, Monica? Let her have her moment. Poems of yours without gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. I think you need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's, well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. What if you just let her read the poem she likes? You don't have much time before the festival, you know. What if I liked that poem? Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before me. What? I forgot I'm in the club. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Oh, shut up, you little pity party thrower. Might as well let me lower everyone's standards. That's not nice. Suki. Fine, it's fine. No, it's not fine. That's actually really mean. You know, if I didn't have ulterior motives for being in this club, I would be really offended, Natsuki. If she couldn't see right through me, I'd be really offended. Might as well get it over with, but it's not that I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. I'm not exactly confident in my own writing. It's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good at it as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. Oh, so my lack of confidence is why my poem was so bad. It's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then, that just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, going. Suki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called, Why are you all looking at me? Because you're reciting the poem? Yeah, that's what I said, because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little enthused, her poem has rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style. It works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Seems for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you still at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? There's so many words in this game. I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. When it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. I wasn't surprised, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is. So, well, I guess in that case, you won't have to worry about much for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem, get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. Probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. Doesn't have to be your own. Righty, pleasantly surprised that you're putting all this effort into the club. It makes me really happy. I don't care about making you happy. Oh yeah, no problem. Okay everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday is the big day. I can't wait! I can do this. Alright. Stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club, and impressing Monica, then I'll have to... Why do we care about impressing Monica? Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. How did you two always going home together like that? Kind of adorable, isn't it?
Monica, if you don't shape up or ship out, if you don't walk away right now. Jeez, guys. I'm gonna make a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. Yeah, let's get out of here, dude. I walk home with Sayori once more. Mike got a little messed up.
I'm tired of you guys always criticizing me. Is it okay now, or is it still bad? I'm like laying down. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. It's good. Good, I thought so. Hey, Sayori. Oh, sorry, I was spacing out. Oh, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What did you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well... Dude. I'm sorry. I love Yuri. She's my girlfriend. I would still walk home with Sayori. You really think that I would ditch you for Yuri? No way! I would not do that. Even though I love Yuri, I would never do that. Huh? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sayori, I've already made up my mind. Yuri can walk home by herself. Yuri can take the bus. Okay? She doesn't come between me and you, Sayori. Even though she kinda does. Even though she kinda does. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never gonna happen? Conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. And again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Who knows? Okay. 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 I had to... Hold on, sorry. Okay. Now my game's acting... Okay. I am going to... save my game. At the poem part. And, yeah. Okay, I'm going to save my game. And, I think this is where I'm going to stop, because I've been streaming for, like, over an hour. I think maybe, like, an hour. And, we just kind of finished that part. I'm a little worried about what's going to happen next, because I feel like the stakes are getting a little higher. But, thank you for joining if you guys joined. Thank you for staying if you stayed, if you're still here. You guys are real. But I think that's all I'm going to stream for today. So, let me know, like, at school or whatever, if you guys want me to stream more this week. But... because I'm going to stream more, but it's not going to be Doki Doki. But, thank you. Thank you for joining. Goodbye, everyone. I'm going to, where is it? Broadcast settings. Alright. And...